Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at why the person on your mind has been too busy to see you. Now, this is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. I'm going to start by pulling 3 cards for you. I'm going to clarify each card to give us some more insight, and at the end of your reading I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. Now these are going to be things that they're holding back from telling you. So just before we start, I want to let everyone know that this reading is specific to the title. So if you are dealing with a situation where your person has been too busy to see you, you feel you're being avoided, this reading is for you, okay? Now I might sound a little different, like I'm sick. I'm not sick. I'm just exhausted. I've been covering for a coworker at my job all week, and they had a family crisis, so I haven't been able to, have a break, and I was too tired to try to give you a reading a couple of days ago, and I'd rather give you a reading when I feel better than give you a crap reading. So let's go ahead and get started for Sagittarius. The person on Sagittarius's mind, show me why they've been too busy to see Sagittarius. Oh, so they're avoiding telling you something, in which they feel they've already said enough, but they feel like they see clearly through something that you're doing that's creating a lot of stress and anxiety for them, and they want this to be over. They've been taking a time out with the 7. Oh, wow. Yeah, the sun is bright today. So I'm just going to turn the cards a little bit so it doesn't glare, but the 7 of Pentacles comes out at the bottom of the deck. So they've been taking some time to themselves to evaluate things, and the more that they think about it, the more that they feel this isn't going to work. So Queen of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the Death card is what comes out for your reading of why they've been too busy. They'd rather just take care of themselves and not have to worry about the stress, and they just feel like things have not been going well between the two of you. That everything that they thought bad was going to happen has been happening in some way, is how they see it. So let's go ahead and clarify that Queen of Swords. I'm actually going to close the blinds a little bit, so that way there's not a glare. I'm just going to turn them a different direction so that way my plants can still get some sunshine and photosynthesize, and I can get some sunshine. And we can still do your reading without any issue. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify that Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Empress and then the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing a lot of empowerment of, I don't really need someone who's going to be stressing me out. I know who I am. They see clearly, like, I am this Empress and I don't feel appreciated by Sagittarius. Now, the Empress doesn't have to be gender specific at all. It's just the way that they're seeing, like, my life is good, abundant, and I know who I am, and I have my, my shit together. So if Sagittarius can't appreciate that, then they can't appreciate that. And that's okay. They feel like they're strong beyond measure with this Strength card coming out at the bottom of the deck right here. It really is sounding like this person just wants to be alone. That you can't change their mind. They're going to push back and be like, no, 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 whenever they do tell you that, because they do plan, I'm just going to say like this, they do plan on having a conversation with you that this isn't working out and that this needs to end, like it's over. And so it's like they fear getting close to someone, or when things get tough between them and someone else in some kind of relationship, whether it's a friend, family member, or a romantic situation, they flee. So they don't stay to fight through it, and take on the challenge. They'll flee like, I don't need this. That kind of energy is what's coming out here. Oops, I dropped those. Promise I did. So let's go ahead and clarify that 9 of Swords. They worry that you could be talking to somebody else. They don't really have confirmation of that. Page of Pentacles comes out as clarification to that 9 of Swords. So they have a lot of worry that you could be talking to somebody else and that you're going to end up breaking their heart. It's all about them trying to protect themselves from love or protect themselves from being with anyone and feeling, devastated or broken by the other person. So there's not much that you can do to get this person to really listen to you, because they're set on this path of, I'd rather be alone than be hurt. And either this is something that happened between the two of you that has led to this point, or this is how they are. They strongly guard their heart. It's never open. It's hard to get them to open up because of whatever trauma they are holding on to. So let's go ahead and clarify the Death card. Yeah, they do want this over. They feel like it's not worth investing in. They do not want to invest with that 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They just want to move on very fast, quickly, okay? Because we have the 8 of Wands. That is very fast moving energy. They're like, I'm not invested. I'm done. I'm out of here. They might even, just to prepare you, they might send you a message or several messages of why they've been busy and that it's not working out and this isn't working out. Just prepare that might be the route that they take. But if they're in this Empress, the route that they should take is facing you and telling you. So let's go ahead and get some messages. What is this person holding back from telling Sagittarius? I can hear how tired I sound. And I mean, I had enough sleep in the last couple of days, I'm just going to tell you, but I can hear the tiredness. Like, the week is caught up to me. All right. What is this person holding back from telling Sagittarius, the person on their mind? Shouldn't matter if they are moving on, but this person doesn't like not having control over a situation, even if they leave someone behind, even if they try to let go of someone. It's like they want to have control. So I regret lying to you, which means that they knew from the get-go this wasn't going to work. I feel they're scared, of getting close to you or anyone for whatever reason. Like I said, they're holding on to some trauma. So I wonder if you're happy without me. And if they're trying to let go of you and move on, why does it matter? And the reason that it matters to them is because they do love you, but their way of loving is not the way that you love, or the way that a lot of people will love, to show through action, to express it. The way that they love is to run from it because it scares them. That would mean that they're making themselves vulnerable to someone. That would mean that they're letting that person into their heart, into their life, into seeing them for all of who they are. That terrifies them. So I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You and this person, if you're like, well, I didn't get a chance to experience this connection that way. For them, they felt it was a very strong and powerful one, and that you have taught them some things along the way. But they're still moving. That's how they feel. That's what they're thinking. And that might not be the case for you because you weren't granted the opportunity to explore what things would feel like, to explore where this connection was really going. Some of you have been together for a long time, but this is coming off as someone who's been very closed off from the very beginning. So I will wait for a sign from you, meaning that if you're going to give them indication first, like you want to let go or we need to talk about things because this isn't working, that's the sign that they're looking for. I don't know why they want to wait until you take that first step, but that's the sign that they're looking for. There's also the fact that they're trying to convince themselves that you could be talking to somebody else and I'm gonna end up heartbroken, and that might also be a sign they're looking for. But that's something that they're really hyper fixated on. It's not the reality of the situation, it's the altered reality of how this person's feeling. Everyone cheats on me, or whatever they're holding on to is something that really causes them a lot of stress and anxiety. And anytime that your phone goes off with a text and you're like, I'll be right back, or you're answering it and they're not looking, they have that suspicion that you're talking to somebody else. But again, that is within them, the hurt and pain that they carry around, insecurities they have. But whatever that trauma is that is creating this for this person is something they'll have to work on healing first. It's just they're not going to do it with sticking around with you or anybody else. It's something that they have to recognize is a problem for them in relationships, and they have to fix it. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.